Salut everyone and welcome to another speed build. Today you are gonna watch me build a little cabin in the outdoor retreat world of Granite Falls. And I didn't want to make this for any specific holiday, but I kind of built this for a friend of mine who's absolutely Christmas crazy. I didn't want to put too much focus on the Christmas aspect, but I did put a lot of lights in and made it very cozy and wintry. If you've seen my last speed build, you will probably remember that I was talking about how I don't know yet how to talk for such a large amount of time. So I've got myself some help today. I've invited a friend, and I thought making this a dialogue instead of a soliloquy might make this a little more comfortable and enjoyable for you to listen to. So, do you want to introduce yourself?
No. Hello. It's me. Your boy. Luis. That's it.
What is your experience with The Sims? How much knowledge do you have of this game?
Little to none. I live in an apartment. And that's about the size of it. I don't understand what I'm seeing right now. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand the controls.
Okay, so to explain what I'm doing here, first of all,
go ahead.
Is I am trying to make this as cozy as possible, and for that I am building a little accessible roof area. So
hold up. First of all, what is all this roof? I don't understand.
So that's what I'm saying. Usually you cannot access a roof in The Sims, right? You can't use those parts of the house. You can only build rooms.
Sure.
So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of faking a little bit by building a second story room, which is that one right there. And then I'm building roofs next to it to make it look like you could actually access the roof. Does that make sense?
No. I don't know, yes.
So with that, I got to make that little roof window for them to look out. When
but it's inaccessible.
No, well, the room that you saw right there, that part is accessible. Okay. And because I deleted the walls that would usually split the room from the roof, you basically have that area. And so a lot of those roofs, the small little ones beneath those roofs that are on top of the second story rooms, those are just for roof detailing, just aesthetic purposes.
Hold up, so who are you thinking is gonna live in this?
That was a question I was gonna ask you.
Oh God.
So this is in a vacation world, which is Granite Falls. It came with the game pack of Outdoor Retreat. So your Sims can actually go to this place for a vacation. You've played a little bit of The Sims.
Very little.
About a little bit.
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
So you know some of the mechanics.
Yes.
So your Sims can go on vacation to this place, and I was not thinking of this as just your typical vacation place, like a rentable place, but more of a second home, not a summer home, but a winter home.
Sure.
For, I guess, kind of a wealthy family. This does have very strong cabin vibes, and I've tried to keep it a little rustic and cozy, but it has obviously been renovated. It has those really nice big windows with those black frames and that little roof window that I talked about earlier.
So how are the lights going to the wall there, huh?
They're not those are actually separate lights inside and outside. You can't tell, but so yeah, I'm turning those little poles that I'm using there that are attached to the lights. I'm turning those into columns later on, which would probably make a little bit of sense. So I was thinking they would just decorate their place like that on the inside.
Wait, who?
The people that live there, or not live there, but go on vacation there. So as I said, I was thinking this is some kind of vacation home that belongs to a specific family.
So it's a family. So is there kids?
A family of two people, a couple is what I thought. Maybe somebody could sleep on
maybe two kids.
The couch below. It doesn't have any kids' rooms. It's very small. Actually, in the beginning, you can see that I am making this place smaller multiple times because I wanted this to feel very cozy and just wintry. Wintry is kind of, I don't know, small to me. But this place does have a special feature, which is the sauna room. Well, it's not really a room, it's a separate little shed, basically, that I'm gonna be building in a few minutes, seconds. I don't know, which is really cool, I gotta say. So I was thinking they would probably go there to use that and then go outside and swim in that little river that's or I guess it's a stream rather than a river, but that
could just lay in the snow.
Yeah, totally could do that. Have you ever been to a sauna?
Yes, I hated it.
I hate that too, absolutely.
The worst.
I don't know, why would people want to sweat?
No,
I don't mind sweating in the summer when it's really hot because it's just worth it, but sweating on purpose, not my thing.
Okay, hold on. Afterwards, I kind of liked it. Afterwards, the experience was kind of fine because, you were cooling down and kind of just chilling and it was really relaxing. But being in the sauna is the worst.
Right?
First of all, okay.
It's torture.
No, okay. First of all, it's not just the heat, it's also the people. I don't want to be in there with other people. And then it's also the heat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like going through any kind of physical strain in order to feel relaxed.
So these people wouldn't have the people problem,
right?
Because it's their own personal,
unless they hated each other.
Sauna. Yes, but I don't think they do.
Okay.
They're happy.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, in this place, I'd probably do it for the views because those are beautiful. The sauna has some windows, but I guess I'd rather sit in the living room area or around the kitchen table and enjoy those views than sweat while I'm doing it. But sure, I thought your Sims might like it, so if they do, feel free to bring them here. Wait, is that like an actual thing
they can do? Can they just sit in the sauna?
Oh yes, they can. They can relax in the sauna.
That's kind of fun.
It is fun.
Not for me.
So if you want to download this, there's a link in the description. It's the very first link you'll find. It leads to my Patreon. It's just a convenient place to store all my builds that you can download, so you're never gonna have to pay for any of my builds. Feel free to check that out.
Will do.
You will do it?
Oh, no.
So right here I'm building a little outdoor area, which is kind of fun. I gotta say, this house only works in the winter. Please do not try to use this as a summer vacation spot because those little snow piles that I've put there, which are from Snowy Escape, I think, and some from Seasons, yes, those are gonna remain because they're fake. So this is gonna look incredibly awkward in the summer. I haven't even looked at it in the summer. So we're not gonna do that.
Can you dedicate homes to be just winter homes?
No, you cannot.
Why?
You are gonna have to make the effort to download it and only put it on the lot in the winter.
It's a lot of effort.
Hey, it's worth it. Isn't that so cute? Look at this. That's really
like
fun,
yes.
I think.
Why don't we have a home like that?
Well, buy one.
Okay. All right.
I'm building one right now.
I do like the lights.
Thank you. I was trying to not make it too specific to any certain holiday, as I said before, but I think it just looks very cozy, and I'm really glad I can do that in The Sims because maintaining those kind of things in real life is just hard, putting all of those up and then
all the electricity bills, man.
Yes.
You know how expensive a sauna is?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're not rich, but they're well off, I'd say. I mean, imagine I'm gonna we're gonna be get into the interior in a few seconds, I think, but I'm putting that bed right underneath that roof window. Imagine just lying there in the middle of winter and there's a little bit of snow falling and you can look up at the stars from your bed. That's nice, isn't it?
It's rather romantic. Sure. Yeah, no.
And they don't have, we do have radiators in The Sims. I don't tend to put them in any homes. It's just kind of weird.
Because you want the Sims to suffer.
No, I want the looks.
Okay, gotcha.
I just want the looks. And they do have a fireplace downstairs, which I think is really, really nice.
Wait, how many stories are there? 2. Okay.
So the upper story, which is first story or second story, depending on where you're from, but that has the bedroom and a tiny little desk area and a dresser and the balcony access, and that is in the roof, but fake in the roof.
So do you imagine this is the kind of place that you would just buy all furnished and finished and just kind of use? Or is this the kind of place that you would build from the ground up?
I am thinking that this has been in the family for a long time.
And they've renovated it.
Then they have renovated it. Because, it looks very cabiny from the outside. It's very woodsy.
Yeah.
And it has a few rustic features like the fireplace and stuff. But then they decided to renovate it. That's what I'm thinking, to put in those really big windows to look at the beautiful lake that's a little further down and the mountains and the stream. And they probably put in that sauna, which I'm building right now.
What does the rest of the world look like? Is it all just kind of...
It's basically a little camping area.
Right.
And it's just in the middle of the woods. And then there's that lake. And this little stream that leads to that lake.
This is what I'm thinking. This house looks like the perfect start to like a teenager horror movie. Where they would all just go into this house of this one rich kid. And it would end up all horrible.
Look how romantic this looks in the evening light right now. Don't tell me this reminds you of a horror movie.
No,
that's not the vibes I wanted to...
I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, I kind of...
And then someone gets trapped in the sauna and the heat gets turned up.
Alright, you're just giving people ideas for gameplay now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I think this is really romantic. And I mean, as I said, I wouldn't want to actually be in that sauna. I just have a nice sit at those beautiful wood benches in the sauna and look out at that beautiful stream and my beautiful trees and just not turn it on.
Or you could turn up the sauna and then open the windows. Because I could imagine that being nice.
Yeah, maybe we stop climate change like that. No, wait, that's the opposite direction.
There you go.
So, we are onto the interior, and this is the bathroom that I'm building. First, I've kind of skipped the floor plan, forgive me for that. All I've really done is place the stairs that go up to the second story, and some of the columns, I think. So this is the bathroom. It's quite big in comparison to the rest of the house. The bathroom takes up, yes, quite a lot of space.
It's like as big as the sauna.
I actually enjoy building... It's a little bigger than a sauna, I think. I actually enjoy building bathrooms. I know a lot of people do not in The Sims. I really enjoy it because I just like bathrooms in real life as well.
Right.
I think they're fun.
Because they can look really good or look really bad.
Yes.
And you don't want to be in a bad designed, in a not well designed bathroom.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's just more delightful to be in a nice bathroom because a lot of bathrooms are not that nice, so I like to design them in a way that I enjoy. And I can just imagine just relaxing in that bathtub, looking out that big ass window. Yes, and that huge shower, isn't that so nice? So people like us living in an apartment, I think we do enjoy big bathrooms just for not having them ourselves.
Or big apartments for that matter.
So I think this is also a really cozy place, and I enjoy that a lot. So I've kind of tried to keep the rustic elements. If you look at that sink, it doesn't look very modern. I think they would kind of want to keep that rustic aesthetic going, but make it modern in the sense that it's quite usable, and it has that really nice bathtub and a little luxury expansion, basically.
Right. When you build this stuff, do you look at other buildings or like inspiration, or do you just go ahead and build?
Sometimes I do.
Because I don't understand.
For this house, really, my friend who I built this for, she doesn't know that yet, but was my inspiration because, as I said, she's just Christmas crazy. She made me bake Christmas cookies with her in November, and since then I've had to listen to all kinds of Christmas. I think every single Christmas song that exists in this world,
Alright.
I've been listening to with her. And she's singing along beautifully, which is why I do enjoy it. So I thought she would probably, this would put her in the Christmas mood that she's wishing for.
Does she play this one?
Sometimes, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it's just, I really like to listen to and look at speedballs just for relaxation. So
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. It has some part
nice.
of just very calming vibes to it.
Right? You think we add into that?
I don't know. But I could imagine some really calming music.
So, this is the kitchen, obviously.
That's a nice stove.
Thanks.
Just straight up, just flat out a nice stove.
I really enjoy this kitchen. I think kitchens are a very important part of every home because you do spend a lot of time there. At least we as Europeans, we do spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
What are you trying to say?
Don't we just all want the things we can't have?
No, I just want the things that you build.
Thanks. So I am putting in quite a big dining table here. So as I said, this house does fit 2 Sims, and it only fits 2 Sims if scooting over the bed works in your game. I've said that in my last speedboard as well. I'm sorry, I really tend to put beds against the walls.
Does it sometimes not work?
Oh, for a lot of people it doesn't work. It does work for me in my game.
How does that work?
It's a problem. It used to work for everyone, then it stopped working, then they put out a little fix, a patch. And it started working again for some people, like me, and it still doesn't work for other people.
What?
I really hope that they're gonna fix this soon, because
I hope so too.
It's a little annoying.
It's also a lot of money.
As I said, I love putting beds against walls. It just gives me the vibes. It's just that just gives me the feeling.
No, you want your bed against the wall, because then you can lean on the wall.
Right.
I mean,
and if I'm not making an actual like big master bedroom, which I'm not in this tiny cabin, obviously, then I just want that, and I wanted your Sims to be able to look out that glass window into the stars before falling asleep or right after waking up. So that's why I did that. I really hope it does work in your game. I'm hoping that for you. Yeah, not for television, but for the screen.
Yeah.
Right, we're talking about the screen,
okay,
not the actual
watches
television.
Cable. No,
Yes.
no.
So yeah, if you ever need to get your Sims fun up, you can totally use that TV.
I'm just saying it's ugly as hell.
Yeah, it is. That's my problem.
Yeah, but it's also cool to have.
Yeah, not for television, but for the screen.
Yeah.
Right, we're talking about the screen,
okay,
not
nobody
the actual
watches
television.
Cable. No,
Yes.
no.
So yeah, if you ever need to get your Sims fun up, you can totally use that TV. And
Was that a wine rack?
It was, and I'm putting that down there next to the kitchen.
So you've got a bunch of alcoholics here, huh?
Hey, I've got coffee drinkers apparently.
Okay.
But I think a nice little wine on that beautiful balcony that I'm building in a few seconds. That is accessible from the bedroom area, so from the second story. And just sitting there, watching the snowfall, drinking a glass of wine. You know, I'm building this for my friend. She would love that.
Okay, that is so cliche.
Hey!
I'm just saying.
I made sure that this house is completely usable, so that's why you see little Bella standing there. All the things should work. As I say, scooting over to the other side of the bed works in my game, so that does theoretically work as well. And every area should be accessible and every usable item usable.
So, okay, what happens if the couch gets snowed on? Because it will.
You get your little butt wet when you sit on it. That's what happens.
Okay.
See, that's why I put those blankets there, that little basket of blankets.
I understand. I think, see, okay, I'm all about stopping climate change. Okay, this is gonna be awful. I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm all about stopping climate change. But wouldn't it be nice to have a radiator out on the balcony just to...
Oh my god, that doesn't work at all.
No, I'm just saying, just to be able to sit there and enjoy the warmth while being outside.
I guess they could bring a little brazier. Is that what they call those little fireplaces?
Yes.
So we are about to reach the house tour. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave some feedback in the comment of how you like this whole concept. And adieu.
Yeah, bye. Wear a mask. Don't be apathetic. Wear a mask, god damn it.